So see, I can feel now, here it comes. So your mom, she did this when Jerry and I were talking. She gives me this, this overwhelming smell of chocolate chip cookies, like, and she smells like chocolate chip cookies. So that seemed to make Jerry chuckle, and it seemed to make you chuckle a little bit too. And so, and then the next thing is that, and I mistook it last time for wine, and Jerry said, no, she wasn't a drinker. So I let it go. But what I've come to understand is that it's because I get the fizz, it's like Diet Coke, Diet Coke. So that's what she is throwing at me. So these things mean something to you. Like I have goosebumps. So so she's right here. Okay, fast. So if I describe her a little bit to you, I don't see her. So just know, I don't see someone in the room with me. I don't see people, but I get an impression that they give me, and it may be either a way that they want to be seen, the way they felt, or actually what they were. And it's really unique. It's very rarely how they are at the end of their life. It's more how they are. And so I get this, like, she's not tall, she's a little stocky, just like a little, like not, she's just maybe my height, like mid 5, 5'4", and there, and a little bit stocky, kind of short hair, like, bangs. Did she have bangs? And glasses? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the bangs and that, like, and real, like, she's got this really cute smile, and she laughs a lot. So is that something that you like? I mean, like, more than the most people. So it's not just like a normal, oh, my mom was fun. No, this is somebody who laugh, right? Okay. So when she came in for whose birthday's in May? She's saying she missed a birthday in May.
That's me.
Is that you? Okay. Oh, she says, okay, it must be close to my husband's birthday. My husband's birthday is the 19th. Yours is right there. Like the
20th.
18th.
On the 20th.
Okay. So she was trying to tell you happy birthday, and she was sending you a lot of little signs and things, but you were missing it totally. You were very, very down.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. She's saying she was watching you. You were upset. You were not happy on your birthday. And she's giving me how she feels. They do that. So, sorry. It's not containable. So I just cry, but I don't know her and I don't know you, but
right.
She's giving me this, like, the way you have children, correct? You have 2 or 3?
2.
Okay. She's giving me a grandchild count too. At the same time, she's kind of fast. She's, she feeds a lot of stuff, talking really fast. I'm like, slow down. Like grandchildren, like, I can't get a vibe on whether it's 6 or 8 because I can see the number, but does she have several, like okay, 6? Okay, I can see the number, but I couldn't tell if this is a 6 or an 8. So, all right. So what the feeling that she's giving now that I've let that go a little bit is, if you have one of your children and they're experiencing something for them that's just devastating, right? I have a child too, so I know that. And how, honestly, the word that comes up is how silly it is. They're so upset, but they are upset for nothing. Nothing has even happened, and they are so upset. So the feeling that you have, and all that compassion and love, and how you hold them and rock them, and it's okay. And in the background, you're chuckling like, this poor baby thinks this is such a big deal. And it's not. That's how she felt on your birthday. That's what she was trying to send you and tell you, that she is not gone. In fact, she's giving me a visual of where you see her disappearing and going up. All she did was step sideways. She just stepped sideways. She's right beside you. Okay. She's right there. Diet Coke chocolate chip cookies. And so she's going to give me more stuff that you can verify, I think, because she's chuckling with me. So I've got a really strong, like a baseball reference,
Oh
like
my God.
New York Yankee.
Oh,
She-
huge Yankees fan. Huge.
she's like, t-shirt, hat, waving, flag. So, okay. So you know that she's here. And the way she was a fan of them, that's how she's a fan right now of you. You're doing everything really well. I've got this lion reference, and it's like this. I don't know if you connect to that energy at all, or if there's anything about that, but you have this sort of lion energy around you, and she's just lighting it up for me so that I can really see it. So you're like this ferocious person in this, body that you have, but that, that lion's mane thing that's all around you. She's just lighting that up for me and saying, you're ferocious. And something that you're going through right now, and it may be, let me see if she's given me this. It may be even dealing with the perceived loss of her. It may be that, but she's not giving me clarity there. There's something that you're perceiving you're going through that's negative. It could be that. You don't have to tell me at all. But in a very short time, this thing that you're perceiving as negative is going to just transform itself into something incredibly positive. If it is her, the loss of her or the perceived loss of her, this conversation can very well do it. But yes, I don't know. I don't know if it's something other than her death, but it's something happening right now that you perceive as really negative, and you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. Relax, breathe. The breathe thing that I told you came from her, I believe. I don't tell anybody that, just relax and breathe. Some more time going inside and being quiet. She's saying you're ferocious, but you do. You're like a doer all the time, doing. Is this true? Yeah.
Yes.
Go, like wear yourself out doing things. The more time that you can spend being quiet and just breathing, she's telling me, one, the more you will be able to hear her. She is trying to talk to you. She's trying to speak to you. And she's saying anytime that you, what's McDonald's? McDonald's?
That's where we always get our Diet Cokes from.
Okay, so she's saying, look, now, whenever you see that, whenever you notice that, whenever you go there, whenever you see that, no, that's her directing your eyes. You may have been driving by one and you would never have seen it unless she tapped you on the shoulder and said, look up. Those are the things that she's going to do to let you know she's there. You can hear her. You'll be able to hear her laugh. I'm wondering if things have not happened in the last, when did she pass?
In November.
November, okay. Jerry had already told me that, I just couldn't remember. Where you possibly maybe thought you heard her laugh or felt like you could get that sense, but she's trying to give you that almost audible memory of her laughter, because she is right there. So she's saying that the do McDonald's, she's cracking up about the McDonald's yeah, apparently you guys got some grief for that, for giving her McDonald's Diet Cokes, because that's like,
yeah.
family didn't like it so much, right? Yeah, she's given me that. Okay, so if she's saying the do, you're very effective, but that you could be much more effective if you spent 10 or 15 minutes every day just being quiet and breathing and just focusing on your breath and allowing your mind to just go. If you can let it be blank, she's telling me, but for you, that will be challenging. So just let it go, let the thoughts come. And in that time, a lot of these things that you think you have to do are going to get done. They're going to get handled. You won't believe, and she's handling that for you. She's going to do some things for you, and you're going to be shocked at how these things get done. I promise. She's very clear about that. She's got this. She's got your back. She's got all kinds of things here. Okay. She's got you. Okay. So, so there's your father. Okay. So there's something here. Your father's still living.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So she's given me that very clearly. So during her life, I think it's possible that, yeah. So there were some things with your father that you and even her in her life. Do you have another brother, right? Other than Jerry? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I didn't know. I knew that. That's not something I knew that, but I just wanted to verify that because I'm getting something there. So that everyone was perceiving as he's the bad guy, right? She's showing me like it's almost like a Western reference, like he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
And what she wants me to tell you and have for all of you to acknowledge is that, first of all, see, I get the feeling of how she feels about him. She has nothing but gratitude and love for him. And see, when they give me these feelings, it's so hard to contain it. She absolutely loves him. And what you guys don't know and don't understand, but possibly you will in your lifetime, is that she and your father have done this many, many times together. And does your dad wear a baseball hat? Does he wear a baseball hat a lot? Your dad?
Uh-huh.
She hates a freaking baseball hat, whatever it is. She's like, the baseball hat is not like, she's like, the baseball hat. What is with the baseball hat? She's just giving me like rolling her eyes with the baseball hat. I don't know what that means, but it's just funny. So she and your dad have done this. And I don't know spiritually where you stand at all. It doesn't matter at all, but that they have had this experience many, many times where they're husband and wife, parent, child, brother, sister, they've done this. And he perfectly fulfilled his role that he promised her he would fulfill. How she perceived it in life and how everyone else perceives it is completely an illusion. It's not true, but it makes sense that you would perceive it that way and that she would have in life, but it took her to places and helped her along her path to discover who she is perfectly well. And she is with him, his inner self. She's telling me she doesn't miss him. She's with him. They are like this. She and his physical incarnation right now that you are with, if you guys, I don't know if you're having trouble with your dad at all, and you don't really have to tell me, but if you guys can take just a little bit of what she's giving you to understand that he is doing and did do exactly what he promised to do. And he is the most wonderful, loving. She feels so much gratitude and love for him. And all she's telling me is you just don't know him yet. You don't know who he is. When you're able to see who he really is, you will be in awe of him. She is. She's saying, take little steps to let go of whatever you're harboring about whatever he did to her, because he didn't do anything to her. He did nothing to her. Everything that happened was perfect, and it was supposed to go that way. She wanted it to go that way. He wanted it. He could not have done anything any differently, and it was perfect. And they are in an eternal dance, the two of them. Okay, does that help you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huge.
She's giving me something about your brother. I can't be his name. That's a girl's name. Who's Gretchen?
That's Jerry's wife.
Who? That's
Jerry's wife.
Okay. Why am I getting this confused? So there's, I don't know. I just got to say it. I don't know. Are you having an issue with your other brother? Is there, okay. She's somehow, Gretchen is a little bit of a key to helping mend this. And I don't know how. Does that make sense to you? I don't even know who Gretchen is, but I didn't know his wife's name. Okay. Okay. She's saying that again, let it go. Trust her. She's working on it. She's softening him. Something about this deal though has to do with your dad. Is your dad intertwined in this? Okay. Yeah. She's given me all these like twisty things. And that it's all tied up, but that stay close with Gretchen, work with Gretchen on this and let this unfold. You and your brother this will all be worked out, and it is perfectly fine right now. You need this time away. You need this time separate from him to heal, get close to your mother again, get your strength back. Your mother is not gone. Can you feel that? She is right here. I mean, she is just right here giving me all of these things for you. She has never left your side. She is not going to leave your side. She is right there, and you can directly talk to her, just like I can. You can. Part of this clearing out for you and breathing, she's very insistent about that, Lori. It's quiet time for you. It's just separate yourself. If you have to go to a bathroom, and she's laughing about that. She's laughing about you locking yourself in a bathroom, right? Whatever you need to do. If it's she's saying your car is a perfect place to do this. Okay. She's giving me your car, just, okay. Yeah. And just pull over in the shade, leave the car running, put something on that you like to listen to. And geez, there's my phone. And close your eyes and just watch your breath go in and out, in and out. You can ask for her help. Let your thoughts go wherever they go. It's perfectly fine. Don't judge it. Just let it be. And over time, you're going to be able to do this for longer and longer. She's saying you might be able to do it for 3 minutes right now. And that's great. But the more that you can do that, the more the things around you in your reality, this situation with your brother, all these little things you need to do are all going to fall into place. You don't have to do anything. The time with you doing that, connect to that lion energy. She's lighting that lion up. She must see you that way, like a lion, strong, powerful, quiet, just movement, but you move a lot when you come into a room. You seem small in stature. I can't totally tell, but the energy is really, really big. And she's just lighting that up, for me. So, she's okay. I got that. I scribble. I'm sorry. I look down here and I scribble. And then there's a funny thing about a morning show, like a morning, like Good Morning America or the Today Show or something. Is that funny? Does that mean something to you?
Yeah, we always used to watch Regis and Kathy Lee, or we always used to talk about it. Yeah.
Okay. So, so that's, and she's saying some of those morning shows like that, like the, I don't know. I don't know that many of them. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I know there's like Hoda and
yes. Oh yeah, she loved
it. Yeah, it's okay. So that's kind of strong. And I don't even really know that, but she's saying, some of that could be a fun way for you to reconnect with her. Just put that on, and you're going to find that there are going to be things, little stories that she's going to feed in there, that when you're inspired to turn that on, you're going to know she's there. Those are little ways she's going to connect with you. She liked plants and stuff too, didn't she? She liked planting and little arrangements of things.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Was she a gardener?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved. Yes.
Okay. So she's given, do you enjoy that, or is it not so much you? Do you? No. See, I don't either. I don't at all, but she's giving me that. And she's saying, plants and flowers, be on the lookout for things like that. Beautiful gardens. She's putting those in your way. She's having you go past them. You're just not seeing it right now. There are things that she's showing you and trying to gear you toward. You are so locked down and missing her that you're not seeing that she's not there. And she is really, really there. Okay. Yeah. So she's kind of,
I love that.
Yeah. So, go to a baseball game. She's saying you're not as big a baseball fan as she is, but she's a big baseball fan. Yeah. Who is a C? There's a C name, but it's like a soft C. Celentine.
I mean, my brother.
Celentine? So,
Oh, Celentano. That's my mom's maiden name. Is it Celentano? That's her.
oh yeah, that's okay. That's got to be it. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. It's just, I don't know why she's popping that down. I really think she's just giving you things so that, she's not gone. I'm not, Lori, I'm not special, right? I'm 55 years old and this just started happening for me. And it started with, several years of just doing what I just told you, what your mom just told you to do, is just being quiet and sort of going into sort of a meditation for myself. And that's when I started getting clear. And I think you're going to be able to talk to your mom. She's really strong. She's got a very, very, very strong personality. So, just to, remind you that she loves your father. She's the gratitude and love that she feels for him, and the love that, intense love and laughter. She's missing that. She wants to, not that she's missing it. She's perfectly happy. She's with your inner self too. She doesn't miss you. The bigger part of you is where she is. You're just physically focused here. I know spiritually, wherever you fall, I don't know, but that's what they give me. She doesn't miss you at all. She just steps sideways and she's in more of a reality than you are. You're living in a little bit of an illusion, which is fine. That's what you signed up to do. But she's telling you, this isn't what you're in, isn't real. Connect to what is real, which is her and where she is. She's going to hold your hand. She will guide you through everything. She will help you get things done. She's going to use Gretchen to help you with your brother. I don't know who, I've never heard that name, but she's going to use Gretchen to help you with your brother. She's a key there to working through this. So, and, key into some things, notice when you see a beautiful garden, notice when you see a McDonald's, notice when you turn on a morning show and you'll hear a story, you'll see something that will let you know she's right there.
Awesome. I love that. Yes. All those things. Awesome.
Okay. Good. I think I feel pretty, complete. But I'll send you the recording of this.
Okay.
And yeah, and just know too, Lori, you can, right now, I haven't not really, set up to do this, but you have my text. Typically they don't come in more than once for me.
Right.
I have had a few have come in more than one time. More often than not, they are messages for people that are on a very intentional spiritual journey. And like your brother is, like Jerry is, very intentional. And the messages come in to help them understand what they can let go of to move on it. I'm finding just with your message here, even though you're probably, I don't know, on an extraordinary, intentional spiritual journey like Jerry is, but you are. And the messages are coming through from your mom just to help you move forward, to see yourself as more perfect, to see yourself as just exactly what and who and where you are supposed to be right now. She's really, really giving me that. And that quiet time for you is a big key. But anytime that, you feel something or you have a question, you can always reach out to me. I don't know how much help I can be, but I'm always available. And I love to do this if.
Oh my gosh. I can't tell you what this has meant to me. Huge. Yeah. So I thank you.
Well, it is my honor to do it. It is such a pleasure for me to be able to do this, to make this connection. And I'm nothing but grateful to you. I didn't do anything. You did it. All the asking came from you and your mom. I just sit here and tell you what I get. So it is an honor. It's a pleasure to meet you. And